Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great day. When you're hopping on, say hello. Let me know how you're doing. My camera's crooked, but that's okay. It's just gonna have to be crooked. So, I have a new insert for our lantern. I'm very excited about it because it is different than what we've done before. So, hello everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great day. I've been a couch potato today, but that's okay. We're always allowed to be a couch potato when we want, right? Hi everybody. So let me get all my comments and things up here. And we're gonna get started. Hey Miss Dana. I need to check on that for you. Hey Holly. Hey Julie. Hey Wanda. Hey Luann. Okay, so y'all know our lantern that we have. Let me turn that off. That we stuck our little votive candle in. So like here's the happy birthday insert. We did this a few weeks back. But we have a whole bunch of inserts. We have like watermelon lemons. We have happy birthday. We have a Western one. We have a snowman. I can't even think of all of them. So this is the most recent one we did. We have a spring one. Okay, so let me show you what I have. This one is different. So let me just give you like a little overview. Hey Donna, Teresa, hello, hello. Hey Deborah, hey Karen, hey Sheila, hey Betty. All right, so this is like a flower box, okay? And it's gonna sit like this, and then I have flower inserts that are gonna go into the flower box, okay? So just make sure you stay tuned because I'm gonna show you all the things. I'm going to paint, so there's a couple layers here. So this one has the little piece here that is gonna go into the stand, okay? And it also has this little, what do you call it? What's the word? I don't know what the word is. Actually, no, this one goes on top. Sign, hello. Hey, Melinda and Donna and Lori. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Saturday. Y'all, I slept in today. Like, it was like 10:45 and I was like, oh my gosh, like it's almost lunchtime. But that's okay. I was tired. All right. So this piece here with the sign, it goes on the back, and then this one. Okay. So this one has like the little piece there, and then the little flower box is going to go on there. So, and then you're going to have like your slot where your flowers are going to go in. So tonight I have two flowers. I have sunflowers and lavender, and I will have additional flowers at some point. So I'm going to show y'all how we're going to paint this. All right. I'm going to move that. And I'm going to use this Christmas green because I wanted like a green that was really going to pop, be kind of dark. Teresa's working on her ladybug. Awesome. All right, so I don't need to paint this part, but I am going to paint my leaves Christmas green. Okay, you're probably wondering, why hasn't this lady released her April craft box yet? Well, that's because I'm waiting on my supplies to come in the mail. So probably Monday I will have the April craft box released, and all I'm going to say is I ordered a bunch of paint for it. It's going to be really good and well thought out. Okay, so this flower box insert altogether is $11. And then in the future, I will have additional flowers. So these two flower sets come with this whole thing tonight. Oh, I just broke it. Oh my goodness. That's okay. I can glue it on. Goodness gracious, y'all. I break things, but guess what? We can glue it on and fix it and it'll be fine. Okay. I was going to say something. What was I going to say? I don't know. Oh yes. If you ordered from last night's sale and you want to add this to your order, you can just let me know and I will send you an invoice just for this. And I will, like, if you've already paid. If not, I can add it to your open invoice if you haven't paid. And there you go. and I'll just ship them all together. I'll just add it to the list. Hey, Karen. So y'all can let me know. All right, I broke that one, but we can fix it. It's gonna be fine. Okay. The lantern itself is 14. Okay, so I have a couple different lantern styles. One has like a rattan, or is it rattan, or I think it's rattan. It has a rattan look to it. This one's the traditional one, but if you comment cutouts, go to my Etsy shop, you'll see what I'm talking about. Under the lantern section, under the lantern interchangeable section, you'll see my different lanterns. Okay, I went a little too far up on the sign part, but that's all right. Okay, so I painted all of that because some of it's gonna show through, and I didn't know where, so it's fine. And this part isn't gonna show either, but I'm gonna go ahead and paint all of this. So I have it all nice and covered, so whatever part does show through, it will look nice. Okay. All right, there's that. Hey, Sherry. All right, okay, we have our little signs. So let me let this dry. I'm going to, so this is the front of the box, so it looks like wood, right? So I'm just going to lightly, where's my brown paint? Let me grab that. Where did I put it? Where is my, I'm probably staring at it. Maybe not. I think I'm gonna use camel. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. Y'all, it is cold here and it was raining cats and dogs all night last night. Like loud rain. And it's cold, which is just weird because like my kids were wearing shorts last week. All right, so I think that's good. Still gives it that like natural wood look. Okay, I also have a sign for fresh lavender and a sign for fresh sunflowers. And I kind of painted them white already with my marker, and I'm just gonna go in and cover them up just a little bit more. I really want my letters to show, so what I did is I engraved them instead of doing like a light score line, so they will still show up. So you can still see it. Hey, Stephanie. And I'll show y'all, these little signs are interchangeable too. Gonna be fun and cute. So you get the box and the 2 flowers with this set, okay? And then, like I said, in the future, I will have additional flowers to go in this little box. Okay, we're going to, did you get any hail? No, we didn't. We just got crazy rain. That's gold. I want that. Guess I'll use this one. Nope, just some wild rain. That is not the brown that I wanted. This one, no, that's the gold again. Here it is. I'll let that one dry and go back over it. Hey, Jackie. All right, there's that. Oh, and I have something else to show y'all. Something else. Aren't they cute, Holly? All right, so I'm gonna come back to that one because I did the wrong color. And I made a mess here. Very typical of me. Let me wipe that off. That piece doesn't matter. It's gonna go on the back and be glued. I got you, Miss Bev. Okay, so what I wanna do on my sunflowers, so I have this back layer and I wanted to do more of a golden color, so I'm using King's Gold. Okay, and grab my paintbrush. So I'm painting this back part King's Gold because the little portions of these sunflowers are going to show through. You got golf ball size hail and some bigger ones, a lot of damage. Yeah. Thankfully we didn't get that, but we got some crazy rain. Okay, there's that. And then what I'm going to do for the front part, I'm going to use my bright yellow. I gotcha. Hey, Kelly. Kelly, I see your Facebook profile is a giraffe. How funny. Too funny. I love it. Okay, and I'm just going to use the other side of my paintbrush just because it's yellow and it doesn't matter if it's like, you know, mixes in because it's a sunflower. And they are not perfectly yellow. So, going to save resources. And if you don't have the lantern, let me know if you want one. Like I said, on my Etsy shop under the lantern interchangeable section, there are 2 different lantern styles. One is the traditional one and one is the like rattan look. This side. So you can just let me know. The lanterns are $14, I believe. Which just let me know if you want the lantern as well, if you don't already have one. So this is our traditional one. I don't have the rattan one with me here. I have decor all over my house, so who knows where it's at. Somewhere around here. Okay, let's let those dry. Okay, and I did want to show y'all something that I have. So, my last sale, like the week before last, I showed these kits, and I had 4 more that I made. So these are the scalloped edge little frames, and you get a transfer, and you get the stands. You get some Easter ribbon and 2 paste packets. The transfers are random, but they're like either Easter or spring. I have 4 of these left. This one says Happy Easter. They're $20. So I have 4 of them. If you want, just say I want the bundle. Okay, $20 each. This one is spring. So you'll get a random one. I have 4. I put 4 more together, and I was like, I'm just gonna see if anybody wants these. So they're kind of fun. They're the scalloped edge frame, and you glue this part down, and then you use your transfer, and there you go. So, okay, Terry, send me a message. All right, paint this edge really quick. Let me let that dry some more, and I'm gonna come back to this one. All right, okay, so this is gonna go on here. So you can tell down here where they go up against. I'm just going to kind of put this together for now and just test everything. Okay, Lisa got one. And I have wet paint here. So I have 3 more. Come on, glue. I'm trying to use the rest of my glue, y'all. Debbie, do you want this lantern that I just showed, the traditional lantern? Okay. There's that. And then we're going to put our box on. And it's going to go right on here. So just make sure you get it lined up, and don't put it too far down because you've got your little slit there that's going to go into the lantern itself. Okay, and so then our little flowers. So here's how you can tell. One side of the flowers will be flat, and that is the side that goes against the bottom. Okay. So we're going to put that there. And then this is the one I broke. So I'm going to glue this on, and then I'm going to glue the piece that I broke. And guess what? Crisis averted. Okay. You can't even tell. I don't know, Miss Terry. If you want, I can check for you. I haven't done the lantern in quite a while, if that helps. Okay, I want to fix this part right here because this sign is going to be brown. So I'm just going to go over it with my marker, but I went a little crazy with the green. And guess what? It covers it right on up. Okay, there's that. So I'm gonna let this kind of hang out and dry, and then that's fine, Terry. I'll try to go back and check. Got a little extra paint on my sunflower. Okay. So let me go ahead and place these. And get these all just kind of lined up where they're supposed to go. And then what I'll do is start gluing them. Yes, I have the sunflower and the lavender today. I haven't showed the lavender one yet. I'll show it in just a second because I got to paint it too. But I think I have like 4 more flowers coming. Wait a minute, what's that bee you have behind you? Oh, that little beehive right there, that was from $12 Tuesday 3 weeks ago. I had a couple bee things in last night's sale. Bees and strawberries are a big thing right now. Okay, so what do y'all think our April craft box is going to be? I gave you a hint earlier that I ordered paint for it. And one of the colors is green. So there you go. What do y'all think it's going to be? What do you think the theme is going to be? My hair is everywhere. Okay, we're gonna let those dry. So those are gonna sit in the flower boxes, okay? Let that dry. We'll put our tops on in a minute, and we are going to do our lavender. And this is our purple. So when I did the bench interchangeable, that was the lavender, spring lavender set, this is the color I used, Purple Iris. I had so many people message me and be like, what is that purple color? It's just Apple Barrel Purple Iris. And let me grab another paintbrush. Maybe. I'll have to use this one. I know I ordered more brushes, but they're not in my drawer. Okay. So I'm going to, Stephanie says strawberries. What do y'all think? Any other guesses? Oh, I just got purple paint. Spring flowers or strawberries. Okay. Okay, okay. All right, I got a little too much here. There we go. Paint these really carefully. These little sponge brushes are kind of cool. Debbie says strawberries, okay. All right, we're gonna let that dry. And then we're gonna come over here and put our little, ooh, Kelly says Mardi Gras. Okay. When is Mardi Gras? Oh, I gotta fix that one. Okay, this here, I'm going over it because I originally started out with the lighter brown and I didn't like it. So I went back over it. Boom. Okay, so now that's gonna go over here and dry. Good guesses, good guesses. And now we're gonna glue this one down right here. So right as the line starts with like the little lip that's gonna go into the wood box is where you want to stop, okay? All right, so there's that. Okay, so let me show you how to do the little signs. So check this out. This is what we have so far. Okay, so we have interchangeable signs, all right? So how it's gonna work is, so this one is the fresh lavender, and it's gonna sit in there like that. But what we're gonna do is very carefully, we're going to glue this piece on and then this piece here. And that is going to allow us to slide that right in and out. So we're going to glue very carefully on this little tiny piece right there. Got to get it straight so it will, we'll make sure that we are able to slide our little sign in. Okay. We have to add a little more glue here. Ooh, Cinco de Mayo, that's a good guess. I don't know, we'll see. Should have it ready by Monday. Okay, I put that on there and I'm not gonna touch it. But we have fresh sunflowers, 25 cents, and we have fresh lavender, 25 cents. And let me put my lids on things. Excuse me. Okay, so the box and the 2 flowers are 11 bucks. If you ordered from Friday's sale and you want to add it on, you can definitely do that. And I will just add it to your order. If you still want to order from Friday's sale, I just lost my comments. Where did they go? You can do that as well. Excuse me. I can't see my comments. What the heck happened? Or summer, good guess, good guess. All right, y'all, I can't see my comments. They just poofed away on my computer. Let me see if I can get them back up here. So the hints so far are green paint and what else did I say? I ordered paint and one of the paint colors are green. There we go. Hey, Aim. Okay, so I want to make sure that this glue is dried because when I go to set my little signs in here, I don't want them to stick. So I'm going to give the sign a minute to get it together. And I'm going to show y'all our new little flower box. Okay, so it sits in there. Do you have your own craft room by itself? I do. It's more like a craft room mess more than anything. Can't see what I'm doing here. This is also my office that I work out of. Okay, there's the sunflowers, y'all. These look so cute. All right, so I'm going to, some of my glue is not fully dry, but the little sign just slides right in there. And then back here, you just pull it up, boom. And then we change it out. I'm not gonna let this sit in here right now because the glue is still drying and I don't want my sign to stick, okay? So there's the sunflowers and there's our little lavender insert. And like I said, I have several more flowers to come that'll go in this box, okay? But if you want the box and the 2 sunflowers today, 11 bucks. No, or not 2 sunflowers, the 2 sets of flowers. $11, and you also get your little signs. So y'all can just let me know. And I saw one person claimed these little $20 bundles. I have 3 left. I made a few more. They're either spring or Easter, but they're a scallop sign. You get the stand, some ribbon, and a couple paste packets, and a squeegee. So I have 3 more of those bundles left for 20 bucks. Hello, Victoria. How are you? Thanks for joining. Okay, if you don't have the lantern and you want the lantern, you can let me know. I think they're $14. I do have 2 versions of those. So I have this traditional version and I also have the rattan version. I hope I'm saying that right. But comic cutouts, go to my Etsy shop and you can see the different ones. And you can let me know if you want the traditional one or the rattan version. Okay. Hey, Annette. Thanks, Teresa. All right, y'all. If you want to order from last night's sale, you can certainly do that until tomorrow night and add this on if you'd like. And I hope y'all had a great night. I'm going to go pick up my nephew, Jackson, because he loves his Rachie and I miss him. And his brother's having a sleepover, so he's a sad guy. So he's going to come hang out with us and he doesn't know it yet, but we're probably going to stop and get ice cream on the way back. So y'all have a good one and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.